we've got a new number one fan. We've got a new number one fan of this podcast, and I'll be honest with you, it's not necessarily, I don't even know if it's a dream come true, but it's one of those situations that you would just never expect yourself to be in life. Let me take you back 5 years. 5 years, like 5 years ago exactly. It's February. We're going into March. It's March of 2020, and two things happen. The entire world shuts down because of COVID-19, global pandy. Everyone's got to stay inside unless you're a essential worker.
What are we doing?
And unless you're an essential worker, you got to stay inside. So we were all stuck inside. So why not, after just a few weeks of being there, Netflix decides to drop the documentary that changed it all. The one we call and all know to love is The Tiger King. Okay, so fast forward to 5 years later, we get a second season. We know that like all the people are crooked and involved. Joe Exotic probably isn't even guilty of the crimes he's in prison for. We're pleading to Biden for a pardon. We pled to Trump the first time around. We're pleading to him now. We're trying to get Joe Rogan, Theo Von in the sight of the Tiger King. And so with all of that news and rumbling surrounding the man, we get this beautiful marketing campaign. So whoever is still running his accounts or setting him up with things in jail or the access that he has, I don't know exactly how it works just yet. We're going to find out. But essentially, the Tiger King is online. Joe Exotic has access to the phone, potentially the internet. It might be his team. We don't know, but he's active. We've got music coming out, and just a few weeks ago, we took it upon ourselves to give him a little bit of free promotion, hopefully to get in the eyes of Trump, maybe the eyes of Rogan or Theo Von or whoever can help get this man pardoned. So we played some of his new music. And when we played his music, two things happened. One, him and his team found it, and two, him and his team liked it. And so they commented on the post, they put us on their Instagram story, and then a few days later, just Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday of this week, I get a random notification from Twitter saying I've been tagged in a video, and it's none other than the verified account of Joe Exotic himself with a clip of me from this podcast reviewing his song with a border and images and overlays and shit that he did himself as just a marketing piece of material. So we are now directly involved with Joe Exotic and the Tiger King team. We are in talks with their team. In here of just a matter of a few days, we are going to be laying out the logistics to have Mr. Joe Exotic on this podcast himself. Yes, major news and announcement. He's coming.
What are we doing?
And so we're working on all that right now. But essentially, now that we have found ourselves within the universe and within the lives of Joe Exotic and the Tiger King team, we're, you know what I mean? We're one step closer now with him to Joe Rogan, Theo Von, and eventually all the way up to Donald Trump. So we are aligning ourselves now with Joe Exotic. We are pro Joe. Hey, Carol Baskin, who? That bitch fed her husband to the tigers, yo.
What are we doing?
Think about it for a minute and you'll fully understand where, you know what I mean? Tiger King all the way. So basically we're having Joe Exotic on. He's a fan. We've been fans of him. So it's going to be basically the episode of the year. We're calling it now. We're going to do dummy numbers with Joe Exotic here in a few weeks. Get ready. I'm talking the stratosphere. We're going to be the first podcast on Mars.
What are we doing?
And it's all thanks to Joe Exotic and the Tiger King. We've got some questions already lined up. We've got a layout. We're working really hard on this, and we're talking to his people in the DMs right now. So shout out to our number one fan, Joe Exotic. Shout out to you. We're watching. We're here to help you make your voice louder. and essentially just be pardoned for these crimes that essentially he didn't commit. If you look at any of the evidence like we have for more than 30 seconds, because that's all of the attention I gave it, you will fully understand that he's clearly innocent. So Joe Exotic, he's coming soon, babes.